to Fantasy Alarm TV, everybody. I'm your host, Jeff Mance, for today's Top 5. I am fresh off of the 2015 NFL Draft. It was held right here in my own backyard, well, not my actual backyard, Chicago, Illinois, which pretty much could be my backyard since I grew up here and all. Right off the NFL Draft, I covered it for Sirius XM and had a chance to be there and all the festivities. It was a great event. Chicago did a great job. Luckily, the weather cooperated. But here are my top 5 best picks of the 2015 NFL Draft. Number 5, have to go homer on this one, Kevin White. If you guys remember, just a couple videos ago, I labeled Kevin White as the number 1 draft prospect in this class. He happens to go in the first round to my beloved Chicago Bears at the 7th overall pick, lining up opposite Alshon Jeffrey with Jay Cutler, Martellus Bennett, Matt Forte already in the fold in this offense. Kevin White's going to come in and produce from day one. Number 4, Jay Ajayi falls to the 5th round because of a degenerative situation in his knee. He has second round grade on him coming into this draft. Goes 149th overall to the Dolphins, which plan on using multiple running backs, which is really sucks for Lamar Miller, who averaged almost 5 yards a carry last year. But Ajayi goes in a good situation. And the condition in his knee is a bone on bone. There's no cartilage there. It's not as if, it's going to fall apart. It's just going to be a degenerative situation. They can get 2-3 good years out of Ajayi, a 5th round pick. I'll take him at that price every time. Number 3 for me, Randy Gregory, outside linebacker, goes to the Cowboys in round 2. He was the first or second, depending on which board you subscribe to, first or second best outside backer in this entire draft. A tackling machine, a pass rusher, guy who can kind of do it all. Cowboys get a great one here. Yes, he's had the problems with marijuana. I don't look at it as that big of a deal. He was a wake and baker, like 90% of college students pretty much. My theory is if he was this good high, imagine what kind of player he could be in Dallas once they get him clean. Number 2, Jalen Strong replaces Andre Johnson in Houston. The Texans choose him 70th overall with their 3rd round pick. Big, strong guy. Great hands. He doesn't have that speed. You start to see the drop-off in the 3rd, 4th, 5th round as far as wide receivers. You don't get that elite break the field speed, but you get a sure-handed guy, pretty much identical to what Andre Johnson was, except a younger version at this stage of his career. Jalen Strong's going to produce in Houston. And number 1 pick for me, it's actually 4 different players. St. Louis Rams, 2nd round, 3rd round, 4th round, and 6th round. They want offensive line, Rob Havenstein, Jamon Brown, Andrew Donnell, and Cody Wickman. All 4 of those guys. They back up their 1st round pick, Todd Gurley, by ensuring the offensive line. They went Greg Robinson last year. So now all of a sudden they've turned a weakness into a strong, healthy competition. May the strongest survive. The Rams' offensive line looking in much better shape thanks to these 4 consecutive picks by them. For Fantasy Alarm and Fantasy Alarm TV, reminding you, Fantasy Alarm Playbook Pro is available now, fantasyalarm.com/playbook. This has been Jeff Mance. Till next time, everybody.